We had a sickness way before you got sick. It was called being poverty-stricken, full of that blue-collar pride and very few dollars trickling inside wallets with nothing to show from the 9 to 5. Time curdled and the air tasted more like arsenic and strychnine, caught in currents of seas with the constant absence of currency. Taught to strive for what we believed, even though currently it has occurred to me that I was witness to a man drowned by an ocean of what he felt he failed to achieve. You see, I see now before I see units unified the family, where for you existence turned from comfort to casualty. Prior to the casket casually calling you to your last sleep, steeped into our DNA was pain and strife, and new days doubled down on dread, and the idea of do not resuscitate seemed like the only answer to life. Back when the ceiling wore cheap spaghetti and wars emblazoned in shattered plates and scattered hearts, or maybe it was shattered platelets from the scattered shards of sharpened rage simmering in the same way the water boiled over for top ramen in the pots we barely had to piss in. Yes, the kiss of death came early to silence the hope of your lineage. Planted lips pressed poison into a thin visage. I can still smell the stale piss and sawdust. The rust and oil lasted longer than your breath. Death lived in you like a squatter. It overstayed its welcome. It occupied space in soil and grew through you like a tree to concrete. An incomplete life. I can hear you speak about the road and how you found peace when the world was a blur of beauty. A spinning rubber and yellow married as one, the sun. I can see it break through the scattered dust, settled into the creases you no longer command. My hands feel like your days, but with softer touch. And a life much more empty than not existing, split open, deep cuts, packed with gauze, your guts falling out, the cause of it all, a rebellion in blood against its own home. I can still smell the shit from the bag you wore on your side, alive but turning zombie. I can still feel your weight in the invisible nothing of my arms when they'd find themselves open in the way they would be to help you in and out of the bath. The reaper eating you inside out. The body, its own parasite, a fight you could never win. I can still suffocate in the silence of your pain, knowing your soul would soon no longer wake up, and the fear that must have come with